Jackson Parker. I'll go live tonight and talk to you guys about some topics. But one of the topics I want to talk about is, back in the year 2000, there was three people had a rookie year. A lot of people had rookie years in wrestling back in the year 2000. But the main people was Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, and Kurt Angle. In the year 2000, they actually teased, Chris Benoit being champion twice, and they teased Chris Jericho becoming champion on an episode of Monday Night Raw. I guess they were experimenting to see what the reaction would be if Chris Jericho became champion or if Chris Benoit became champion. Now, Chris Jericho, he was basically he became champion. He challenged Triple H on Raw. He was kind of like a mid-card wrestler at the time. And, how you doing? And, Earl Hebner fast-counted Triple H after the Lion Salt, and they gave Chris Jericho the title for a little bit. Then it switched hands because Triple H said Earl Hebner had a fast count. How you doing, man? How you doing? Talking about some topics from year 2000 with Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit, saying how they teased Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit becoming champions. That's what happened. They teased both of them becoming champions. And Chris Jericho had to give the title up that day. Yeah, I know. But they teased it in the year 2000 with him. I'll get to Chris Benoit in a minute. But Chris Jericho, they gave him the belt. And then Chris Jericho gave the belt back the same night on Raw because Earl Hebner fast counted Triple H because Triple H pushed him down. And the crowd reaction was huge when Chris Jericho won that belt. In the year 2000, Triple H had so much heat, like nuclear heat with the fans. So, Chris Jericho faced Chris Benoit plenty of times. But they had a ladder match at the Royal Rumble in the year 2001 and 2 out of 3 falls matches and all sorts of matches. Yeah, they faced each other a lot. That's how it was. So I guess the reaction was if Chris Jericho won the belt, the fans went crazy. Chris Jericho became the world champ, the WCW champion at No Mercy in the year 2001 against The Rock. Yeah, I don't know. They might count Jericho. Maybe. Give Chris Benoit time off. That would have been a good idea, but I don't know. Maybe Chris Benoit needed some time off, going back to Chris Benoit topics. Yeah, so with Triple H's nuclear heat, the fans went crazy because Chris Jericho beat him. And Chris Benoit, at Fully Loaded 2000, which I talked about. Quick question. Will return Royal Rumble or Edge will win the Royal Rumble? CM Punk's not going to return. I'm pretty sure Edge could possibly win it, but I doubt CM Punk's going to return to the Royal Rumble. I doubt it. I don't think he's coming back. And if he does, what will CM Punk do? Have Jinder Mahal won? I don't know. I don't think Jinder Mahal is going to win. But saying with wrestling, also you have Chris Benoit. If Chris Benoit ended the streak, that'd be an interesting topic right there. I like that. You don't like Jinder Mahal or Derek. But yeah, talking about wrestling again, Chris Benoit, at Fully Loaded 2000, it was Chris Benoit versus The Rock. And Chris Benoit won the match, could win by disqualification. Earl Hebner thought The Rock hit him with the chair, but Shane McMahon hit him with the chair, and Chris Benoit was teased as the WWF champion. Some of the fans cheered, some of them booed, etc., but what happened was Chris Benoit won the belt, and then Mick Foley reversed it because he didn't see disqualification, and The Rock just beat him, teasing Chris Benoit as champion. Career versus streak, that would have been all right. And then at Unforgiven 2000, Chris Benoit actually won the match, but then they reversed it for some reason. Chris Benoit became the champion at Unforgiven 2000, and for some strange reason, they reversed it. It was a Fatal 4-Way match. It was Chris Benoit versus The Rock versus Kane versus The Undertaker. And nothing happened. There is rumors about The Rock possibly facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. There's rumors about it happening. It could happen. I mean, if the winner of the Royal Rumble decides to face Drew McIntyre, which I wouldn't mind Edge versus Drew McIntyre. I wouldn't mind that match, honestly. That's okay. But what more can Edge do? King of My World theme. I like that theme. The King of My World. That's actually a very good theme. It was very short time having it. Drew McIntyre versus The Rock. The thing is, if The Rock does return, well, should The Rock become a champion one more time? Should The Rock be the Universal Champion? Should The Rock hold this belt? Imagine that. Maybe I should enter the Royal Rumble and throw 29 other people out. Who knows? Who even knows anymore? I mean, shoot. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. But Edge or The Rock, I don't think The Rock's going to enter the Royal Rumble. I don't know what movies The Rock's even doing right now, to be honest with you. I don't even know. Yeah. When Chris Jericho beat The Rock and Stone Cold, yeah. I was going to do a video on Cody Rhodes eventually. What if The Rock held on to this belt right here? The Rock, I actually like this belt. I actually enjoy this belt. Maybe. He's filming a movie? I didn't know that. Didn't know he was filming a movie. Yeah, but I don't think that would happen. That was a 2002 song, I believe. I don't know how long Fozzie's been around for, but that's a Fozzie song. I like his song Judas. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, they do? I didn't know that. I didn't think they did that. But yeah, like in the Attitude Era, there wasn't a whole lot of people to make champion. I mean, you had The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Kane, Undertaker, Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, 8 people, The Big Show, I guess, counts because he was champion. Mankind, You think they should have changed? I think they should have never changed the belt. You think they changed the belt too much? The Ripper? Randy Orton once had to CM Punk's theme for like a day. He did? Really? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys, honestly. I thought Ryback was going to become champion. I thought Ryback was going to become the WWE champion in 2012. I don't know. What matches do you want to see? What matches do you guys want to see? I mean, I don't really know what matches I want to see anymore. Like, I don't know who Roman Reigns can face. I don't know who Drew McIntyre can face. Is that what happened? Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of wrestling in the year 2007. I didn't watch any in 2000. I think after WrestleMania 23, I took a long break, and I kind of watched a little bit of WrestleMania season, Road to WrestleMania in 2008, and after that, I didn't watch until like WrestleMania the 26. Maybe that could happen. Who knows? I don't even know anymore. I just wonder what matches you guys want to see. I mean, they have new. I mean, NXT is always building new stars, so they could probably do some. Maybe Kevin Cross, Killer Cross. I keep calling him Killer Cross, but Kevin Cross. They can make him WWE champion if he doesn't get injured. The Fiend versus Mac. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I wouldn't mind that. But what chemistry do they have in the ring? Keith Lee would be good, but Keith Lee's already been buried. Yeah, Keith Lee just lost to Drew McIntyre. You know, like, I don't know. Impact Wrestling doesn't have nobody. I mean, they have Sami Callihan and some other people. I do like Kenny Omega. I'm still watching Chris Hansen. Maybe. Randy Orton's boring to me. They tease a gimmick. I don't know if he's ruined. They don't know what to do with him. Like, Vince McMahon didn't like him for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. Very strange what they do sometimes. Wrestling can be very back and forth about how they want to do things. It's hard to say. I mean, what do you... Like, people say, like, in the Attitude Era, people would have been tired of The Rock versus Stone Cold, or they were tired of Vince McMahon being stunned by Stone Cold every week, and even the Attitude Era was kind of burning out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He was alright. I mean, yeah, I saw the news of Chris Benoit's death. I did. But I didn't really watch that much. We all saw the news of Chris Benoit's death, but that was it. Like, I didn't watch a lot of wrestling in 2007. I didn't. I heard about that. I remember them talking about it, but I didn't watch or nothing. I mean, I was off and on with wrestling for a while. Now I watch it because I'm bored. 2007 was okay. John Cena feuded with Umaga, Shawn Michaels, the Great Khali, Bobby Lashley, and then got injured and had to drop the title to Randy Orton. Yeah, he did, yeah. 2008 was kind of a bad year. Well, there was Stone Cold versus The Rock, Triple H versus The Rock, Kane versus The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. There's a lot of great feuds in wrestling. I'd say Rock versus Stone Cold. I heard about Sheamus, like Sheamus winning the WWE Championship, and then that was it. Yeah. I remember, like, Edge was the champion for a while. Edge was, like, world champion, like, I think 11 times or something. H Stone Cold versus HBK was kind of a mess up. I feel like right now, could you guys completely stop watching wrestling? Like, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to talk and criticize wrestling. That's why I watch it and give my opinions on it and talk about past things that happened with it. That's why I kind of watch it, you know. I can't say I really like watching Raw and SmackDown. I don't have to watch Raw or SmackDown, but I might give an opinion about it, you know, and give some ideas or whatever. But that's why I kind of watch it sometimes, you know, like I don't know what to do. I get bored. Life is boring, so I just do this for fun, you know. Yeah, because The Rock and John Cena had their match. They made it a year after WrestleMania 27. They announced that match is going to happen at WrestleMania 28. But here's the thing. What if they got injured? What if The Rock got injured or something? Or John Cena got injured in that time and they couldn't do the match? Then they did it again at WrestleMania 29, you know. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. Those were not good. 2012, 13 was not a good time in my life, though. I went through some stuff then. I was very depressed and everything. I went through a lot during those years. I had some issues. I'm okay now. Yeah, it was. They're two big buff guys wrestling. What can they do, you know? How would The Rock lose in Miami? The match I liked at WrestleMania 28 was CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. I was mad that Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus was the first match, and Sheamus beat him in like a few seconds. That was so bad. I remember being really mad about that. Like, what are you doing? Why have Sheamus beat him in like 15 seconds? The Viper, yeah, I remember Edge and Randy Orton had a rivalry. It was at like Over the Limit or something like that. In like 2000 and I think it was 12. I think it was 11 or 12. 2011 was kind of an all right year in wrestling, sort of. You know, I kind of enjoyed the Nexus stuff and all that, but that's all I can say, really. I just was out enjoying my life then, you know. As you get older, you go through a lot of mental stress. Yeah, they teased Rock versus Brock a lot. They did. I don't think they'd have a good match in the ring. What's the point of The Rock beating Brock or Brock beating The Rock? I mean, let's give The Rock the belt or something. Hmm. Yeah, Randy Orton needs a new gimmick. They tried to give him a new gimmick recently, but they don't know what to do. Like, sometimes people need to change to make them more refreshing. Like, John Cena hasn't changed or nothing. Like, he doesn't wrestle right now, but he hasn't changed at all, you know? Ridiculous. Who needs a change? Who needs to change themselves in wrestling? That's the thing. Like, I mean, Bray Wyatt changes himself. He was Husky Harris, then he was Bray Wyatt, then he was The Fiend. He changed himself. Batista and Brock. Batista retired. He's not doing anything. And do you guys like Brock Lesnar matches? I mean, I don't know. Just watching YouTube right now. Just watching YouTube right now. That's just some old stuff. Sometimes I watch like video game walkthroughs or How to Catch a Predator, Bar Rescue. I like watching Bar Rescue. That's a good show. Like the top 10 adult jokes on iCarly. Here's some America's Got Talent. I watch that. Just things like that. You know, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. I don't watch TV anymore. Hanson versus Predator. That's a good show. What are you doing here? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, it's not. You're right. Hey, how you doing? I don't know I forgot who you are, but how you doing? You guys watch a lot of YouTube? I do. Uh, uh, give me a new shirt eventually. Yeah. What do you guys watch on TV? If we're talking about it, I like watching Ellen DeGeneres. That's a pretty funny show. That's a pretty good talk show. I mean, the punt has had the thing about the punt kick was it was injuring people, is what I read or heard a while ago. Don't know if that's true, but I heard people were getting injured by it. I remember when Randy Orton punted Vince McMahon. It was before the Royal Rumble in 2009, and Randy Orton won that Royal Rumble. But like I thought Randy Orton was going to win the title at WrestleMania 25, and I was very disappointed that Randy Orton lost at WrestleMania 25 because I thought they could have done so much with that angle. Have Vince McMahon turn on Triple H, or have Legacy help Randy Orton, or whatever. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, basically. Alexa Bliss is tiny. You can't hurt her. They don't want to hurt her or anything. I saw Alexa Bliss at a show a while ago. You know. I kind of miss going to live events. The only event I can go to now is an AEW event in Jacksonville. Maybe. What more can Randy Orton do? Wish Dolph Ziggler could do more. I was always a fan of Dolph Ziggler, and I thought in the years Dolph Ziggler would get a huge push, but that's not happening. You know, speaking of that, Randy Orton was going to actually defeat him at WrestleMania 21. But Randy Orton declined it. Las Vegas? Maybe. I don't know what's going on with WrestleMania. Are you guys excited for WrestleMania? WrestleMania used to be a more exciting thing, you know, and everyone was happy about it. The curb stomp? Yeah, the curb stomp was also giving people concussions, I heard. So, yeah. But, talking about Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit, though, you know, two guys who were teased champions in the year 2000. They became champions later. Chris Jericho became the champion in 2000, the end of 2001. Chris Benoit won the belt in 2004. Kurt Angle won it before both of them. Yeah. Seth Rollins doesn't have a lot of good special moves. I mean, yeah, maybe. It's like 2 or 3 different days, I think. I might watch it, but I don't know. I might just watch pay-per-views after the Royal Rumble. That might be my plan. The RKO or the punt more? I like the punt kick because it seems more dangerous. You know? They just kind of stopped doing it. RKO. Out of nowhere. You guys remember back in 2012 when they were teasing like The Miz having a phase turn and Del Rio having a phase turn? And then Del Rio just kind of became a nobody. Is that what it was? A storyline thing? I didn't know that. I mean, think about it. And realistically, a punt kick could hurt somebody. A sweet chin music could kill somebody. I mean, imagine being kicked in the head at full force. That could knock you out. In wrestling psychology, a curb stomp could probably kill somebody too. I remember that. Concussions are serious. Alexa Bliss got a concussion a while ago. Really? Just give me a Chris Hansen t-shirt. Yeah. I mean, wrestling's becoming like football. Like, you can't do so much. In football, you can't play rough. You can't hurt somebody. You ever notice why football's kind of the way it is? It ain't like it is in the 90s anymore. Football's become more safe for people. In wrestling, they can't do power drivers. They can't do they're not supposed to do shooting star presses because those injure people. People's knees get hit to their ribs. A lot of those moves are actually banned, you know? Like, I feel like sometimes they shouldn't punish a wrestler for a botch so much, in my opinion. Because that's what they do. You botch and then you're punished. A pile driver can break your neck. Imagine being pile driven and your neck just going full force onto like the ground. It can kill somebody. A punt kick can knock you out, but it won't kill you. A pile driver can really kill you. Your neck's if you break your neck, you're in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to log out of here though. I'll be doing some more videos. If you guys checked out my Brock Lesnar video of him in Madden 2006, I believe. I made a video about that. If you guys watched that video, I found him on there. Yeah. Yeah, diving headbutt is dangerous. That can hurt you too. You don't see diving headbutts anymore. I think Rey Mysterio doesn't do his old 619 anymore, you know. Maybe I'll make a video of most dangerous moves in wrestling. I'll do that. 10 most dangerous moves in wrestling. Or banned wrestling moves. That's a good idea for you guys. I appreciate that. But at the end of the video, yeah, Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, they were teased champions in 2000. To see the reaction, I want to let you guys know that because they were actually teased as champions. Sorry, that's such a subject up to other things. But thank you for the idea of the most dangerous moves in wrestling. I'm gonna make a video about that actually this week, maybe tomorrow. I'll do a video like that, or we'll talk about it. You know, I'll do the 10 most bad moves in wrestling. So yeah, that'd be awesome. Imagine the world like Resident Evil. You know. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Jericho and Chris Benoit became champions later. I wanted to bring that up to you guys. And I'll do some more wrestling topics before the Royal Rumble. And we'll have more discussion videos up until then. But thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. I'm WWE Jackson Parker. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. And remember, it's going to be a good year. And you're right about that, Derek. Right about that. Peace out, everybody.